Jai Hind everyone. This is Pragati Pandey and I'm with the new part of this chapter, playing with numbers. In the previous video we have learned the BODMAS, DMAS, that is division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, and after that we have gone through simplification. We have also solved some questions regarding simplification, and we have gone through the types of brackets and the simplification questions we have solved, which are based on these brackets and BODMAS. Now it's time to solve other questions. Before that we will learn the factors. Okay, so we will learn the factor, what is factor and how these factors are determined for any of the numbers. Okay, so here is our topic, factor. A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Yes, basically the factor of any number is the number that is exact divisor of that number. So we will see it with an example. You can see here that factor, it is exact divisor of that number. Basically you can see that here it is a 24. So those numbers which divide these factors totally, that means by those numbers, these numbers are divided totally, that number are the factors of 24. You can see that it is divided by 1 and 2, 2 12s are 24, 3 8s are 24. You can see here 4 6 are 24. Here it is 6 4s are 24, and 8, that is 8 3s are 24, and you can see that here it is 12 2s are 24, and 24 it will go one times, that is 24 1s are 24. So basically if anyone asks you that what is the divisor of 24, what is the factor of 24, so you can easily say that 1 2 3 4 6 8 12 24, all these are the factors of 24. That means by all these numbers this 24 can be totally divided. So there is a negative point, factors does not leave any remainder. Yes, the factor of any number divide that number totally. Okay, so there will be no any remainder. Now we will see what is prime number. Okay, so prime number are those numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. So basically the prime number, you can see that factor of 24 has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 factors. 24 has 8 factors, whereas here you can see that this is 11. And when you write the factors of 11, you can see that 1 and the 11 itself, these two factors are here. So those numbers which has 1 and the number itself as a factor, means only two factors are there which are 1 and the number itself, such type of numbers are prime number. You can see that 7 has 1 and 7 as the factor, whereas you can see that 5, here it is 1 and 5, it has two factors, that is 1 and 5. That means those numbers which have 1 and the number itself, two factors, these are prime numbers. We can see that 29, you can see that 29 is not divisible by any of the number except 1 and 29 itself, so it is also the prime number. So I think that you will get to know that what is prime number. Here is another point to remember, that is 1 is a factor of all the natural numbers and every non-zero number is a factor of itself. Yes, 1 and the number itself is the factor of each and every natural number. So one can divide any of the numbers. So 1 will be the factor of all the numbers, and that particular number will be the factor of itself. So these two will be concluded as factors in every condition. Okay. Now moving to our exercise 3.2, your first question is fill in the blanks, and its first part is dash is neither prime nor composite. So you can say that first of all you will learn that what is prime. You know that prime numbers are having 1 and the number itself as a factor. Okay, and composite number are the two continuous sequence of numbers are composite numbers. So basically if you see that one is neither prime, that means one has the factor 1 and the number itself. So basically it has only one factor, so it is not concluded in prime number, and it is not composite because there is no two sequence of numbers is present, only one. So in the first fill up you will write 1. In the second, number 2 is the smallest, for dash, then after number 2 is the smallest prime number because number 2 has 1 and 2 as a factor, and after that you can see that no one number is less than 2 which should be prime, because 2 has only one number smaller than 2, that is 1, and 1 is not prime number, so we will consider 2 as the smallest prime number. Okay, so in second fill up you will write prime. Okay, prime number. Third one is dash is the smallest odd composite number. So third one is dash is the smallest odd composite number. So basically in this the factors should be odd numbers. First of all the factor should be odd number, and that number should be also odd number. So we will see this. The answer of third fill up will be 9, because 9 is the number which is odd. It is odd number. First thing is that, and it has one factor and two factor and three factors, in which these two factors, all these factors are odd. You know that, you can see, and in this these two numbers, that is 1 and 2, these two numbers, 1 and 3, these two numbers are composite number. That's why 9 fulfills the criteria of this fill up. So our answer for this fill up will be 9. Okay, here fill up 4 is 15 is an odd number which is not a prime number, because 15 has factor 1, 3, then 5, then after 15. So basically 15 has 4 factors. That's why it is not prime number, because the prime numbers has only 2 factors, that is 1 and number itself. Okay, now fifth part of the fill up is total prime numbers between 1 and 100. You will write all the prime numbers between 1 and 100, then after you will count and further you will write. Okay, you can see that if we write the prime numbers between 1 to 100, you will write 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, 27, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47. Basically those numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. If you will write all these up to 100, you will get 25 numbers. Okay, so in the fifth fill up you will write 25. We have completed question 1, that is fill up, and now the second question is true or false. This is your assignment work. Okay, and we will discuss this true and false in the next video also. So this is your assignment work you have to do, and you have to answer them in the question hour, but we will discuss this true and false in the next video also. Okay, so moving to our next question, write down all the factors of 1, 2, 3, that is first part is 20, then after 36, then after 75. So we will solve the last part of this question, that is 75. Okay. The third part of question number 3 is find the factor of 75. You can see that 1 and 75 will be included in every numbers. That will be the remember point, that was the note for you. So these two are already. After that we will see that 2 will not divide 75. 3, yes, you can see that if you divide 75 by 3, 3 2s are 6, 1 5, 3 5s are 15. So 3 will be the factor of this. Now 5, 75 you will divide. 5 1s are 5, 25, 5s are 25. You can see that 5 is also the factor, 25 is also the factor, 25 3s are 75, and 15 5s are 75. So you can easily say that this is the factor of 75. Okay, it's two part, you have to solve by your own. Question number 4, which of the following numbers are even and which are odd? You know that those numbers which are divisible by 2 are even numbers, and those numbers which are not divisible by 2 are odd numbers. So you can easily do this question. It's your assignment work. Now question number 5, write all the prime numbers between 10 to 50, 70 to 100, 35 to 55, 25 to 40, and 15 to 30. This is your assignment work. Okay, question number 3, 4, 5 is your assignment work, and question number 2, which was true and false, this is also your assignment work. Okay, now question number 6, make a list of 7 consecutive numbers, none of which is prime. So you have to make a list of 7 consecutive numbers, means 7 sequence numbers in which no one is prime. Okay, so the answer of question number 6 will be 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. You can see that these are 7 numbers. Okay, and these are numbers in a sequence, means 90, then after 91, then after 92, 93, then after 94, then after 95, and after that 96. All these numbers are consecutive numbers. That means these numbers are in a sequence, and these numbers are not prime. Now we will see that 90, it is divisible by 2 also, 3 also, 30 also, 1 and 90 itself it is also. You can see that 91, 13 7 ja 91, 7 13 ja 91. So it is also divisible by various other numbers. 92, it is divisible by 2 and several. 41, 47, 46, it is divisible by 46, 46 2s are 92. So basically all these numbers are having other numbers as a factor because they are not prime. Okay, so you can see that all these are divisible by other numbers. So this is the answer of question number 6. Okay, now moving to the next question, question number 7, express each of the following number as a sum of 2 odd primes. Yes, what you have to do, you have to express these numbers as a prime. That means if you first part of this is 36. Okay, so you have to break that numbers, you have to break this 36 into 2 parts which are prime. So you can, first of all you will break them. So you can see that if you will write, suppose 5 is a prime. Okay, and if you write 31 and 5, so you will get that 31 is also prime and 5 is also prime. So you can say that 31 and 5 both are the numbers which are odd numbers, and that are also the prime numbers. So the 36 can be written as 31 plus 5, both are odd prime numbers. Okay, now 98. So here is 98. You can see that we have to break this 98 into 2 numbers. that should be prime, and also that should be odd. So odd numbers are those which are not divisible by 2. You can see that we have break that 98 into 79 and 19. Okay, this is also odd and it is also prime. Basically it is not divisible by any other number except 1 and the number itself. Okay, so 98 when break into two odd prime numbers, that will be 79 and 19. So we have completed our question number 7. Question number 8. Express each of the following number as the sum of 3 odd primes. This is your assignment work. You have to do this question. Okay, and next two questions we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so your assignment work is solve question 2 to 8. Okay, solve question 2 to 8. This is your assignment work. Thank you, students. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.